Hello everyone.
Hello.
So I'm Gikkman and I'm here with my very sudden commentator.
For a very one special thing is how to pronounce this game. You can try it first again.
Yeah, I think it's...
Because this is a Polish game. Yeah.
Gruniozerca.
No, the first one was bad. Grunio. That's a good one. And Żerca. Oh, was good. Now the whole again.
Gruniozerca.
Żerca, that's okay. We still have a minute. We can try it again. Żerca. Yeah, the Ż sound is oh, that was good. Now we can like
Żerca.
Oh, that's now really good. So now how Gruniozerca.
Gruniozerca.
Okay, 80%. Good enough.
Good enough. All right. Yeah, this is an NES homebrew game that was released in 2018. It's developed by Lucas.
So Łukasz
Kerr and MT. It's released for free on their itch.io page, so anyone can get it there, play it on an emulator or on a flash card if you got one. It's a puzzle platformer game where the objective is to collect all the keys on every stage to open the door. But we will also collect the carrot on every stage to get the special ending. That's where we're at.
Oh, you're almost at time? Like 17?
Yeah, so we'll...
Yeah, we can retry it every stage, so at the end of the game...
Grunio?
No. Grunio. You try to like Swedish sound that... It's not. It's Grunio. It's gr. Yeah.
Gruniozerca.
The second was better. You forgot. Okay, we will be practicing every stage. So at the end of the run, you should get better.
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so. Oh yeah. So there's 3 Gruniozerca games. The first one is just a collect stuff that drops. The second one is this puzzle platformer, and the third one is a what do you call it? Like it's a Hamilton path type of puzzle game where you're supposed to figure out the path to collect all the nodes before they disappear behind you. So
it's actually quite complex games for good games.
Yeah.
But okay, but we can start already.
Right. So let's do a countdown. So 3, 2, 1, go. So immediately, like the main mechanic is you collect these blocks that you can then place onto the stage to make new platforms you can traverse. You can also collect these hammers that destroys blocks that open stuff up for you. And of course switches that in some cases they remove blocks from the stage and reveals a carrot, and in some stages they control platforms. These first few stages are mostly just tutorial stages to show how the mechanics works, like placing blocks and using all these kind of tools. We'll get into more advanced puzzles in a little bit. And I'll also explain some of the more like advanced mechanics of the game as we have some more time, because these first puzzles are just very, very fast.
Yeah, I'm sad there is no bosses to gear skill.
Yeah.
Like, I was making fun of Andy, now you can make fun of me.
So this is the first one that is kinda like tricky. You need to go around twice here. Where we get to do a little kind of speed tech here where we open the build menu mid-air to place the blocks. Because otherwise just having the build menu open is slow. We saw the stool earlier, but I just destroyed it. But it's a movable block that you can push back and forth. We'll see it a few times through the game, but not that many. This is also the first case of the switchable platforms. And here we'll have another one of these mid-air builds. Collect the key, then we need to do some additional puzzling to reach the carrot. There we go. Jumping is also faster than walking, which is why I try to jump as much as possible.
Oh, slow down.
Yeah,
I'm learning the game.
Yeah, I know you haven't really seen the game at all.
Yeah, I saw it, but at the moment, like I'm last moment even worse than Andy in this.
Yeah,
the white pieces.
It was really impromptu, but I can't pronounce.
Yeah, but that was the most important part. Yeah. Oh, if there will be your time, you can try it again any moment.
I'll explain quickly here. One of the biggest parts is turning is really slow.
Yeah.
So instead we try to jump to turn, because then it's faster.
Yeah, definitely it's much faster.
Yeah. So there's a lot of just planning your movements. You can do turns as you land, instead of doing the slow turns. You can also do quick turns if you exit the build menu and hold the opposite direction. Here's the first case of a teleport. God damn it. First case of a teleporter. They're kinda...
yeah.
If you jump too fast when you get out of them, you get teleported back. We'll see a... there is a wall clip glitch in the game that I discovered like a year ago, where if you place a block just as you try to climb into it, you can clip through the wall. It's much faster than going back through the teleporter and climb up.
Makes... that's interesting to the game. Okay, that stage was a little bit rough. So as a redemption, do we want to try to pronounce the game again?
Gruniozerca.
Okay, the second part was good. The first one, we need to work on that Swedish accent.
It's so difficult.
Yeah, you're trying it the Swedish way. That's the biggest. It's Grunio that. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I felt that. I tried to.
That blame it on me. Well, we have that.
I tried to pull the lever as I was turning, but what happened was instead I moved and fell down. Let's focus here.
Focus.
There we go.
Nice.
So this stage is mostly about movement and planning your blocks. So,
yeah.
How's the Grunio?
Yeah. Gruniozerca. So actually, I can add that this game is not like any random character. Actually, this Grunio character is like kind of known in like gaming Polish gaming YouTube because. But the thing is, there is a popular YouTube channel reviewing games, and it's called R&W, and the like main guy behind it is called Archon. So Grunio was his guinea pig, and that's what this game is based on. Like the maker of this game was actually his viewer, and he made this character based on his guinea pig.
I think that's such a fun story. I hadn't heard it before you told me. I encountered this as a...
yeah, it's not a random character. It has a lot of story behind this. I mean, the story in the game is also like saving his friends.
Yeah. And I encountered this game through the NES homebrew scene does like collection cards every 2 years or something like that. That's where I found this game the first time, so I had no idea there was actually like a backstory to these characters.
Yeah, surprising. Usually you think like homebrew games are just, oh, they just made something random and see how it works. And no, this has like a lot of thought behind it.
So here we have a pretty funny case. The carrot will spawn inside of a block, but there is a pixel perfect way of reaching it while it's still inside of a block. And luckily we get that perfect
so we
setup.
get this pixel perfect setup.
Yeah,
nice.
We get a perfect one if we just climb up there.
I can also mention that this is like much more. This is a second game, but this is much more developed than the first one. First game is like super simple. You're just moving left, right on the screen and collecting like carrots which fall down.
Here's another wall clip, but this time we do it the opposite direction. But then we can't walk. We just jump to slowly clip through it. Then stage. This one is mostly about building strategically. And then just execute all the jumps. But you notice the puzzles gets more and more involved as we go further and further. There's more steps, stuff appear and disappear in a larger, to a larger extent. And requires a lot more movement.
Yeah, so have fun. The later stage is getting harder.
Yeah. It's a really good casual game as well. Like, the first time it might take you about an hour to beat, maybe. But once you know the puzzles...
It's like pretty solid game, especially for the homebrew.
Yeah, it really feels like a...
Like, if you especially compare it to the first one, like, the first one was just, like, probably done in, like, I don't know, 2-3 days. But this one was I mean, the guy spent like a lot of time, like polishing it.
We had another small glitch over here. You're not supposed to be able to pull levers mid-air, but there's a few frames right after you jump where you can actually do it, which saves us one block placement, which then allows us to have a block go left, so we can do this strat. Otherwise, going around and doing this the intended way takes a very long time. So now we have exactly the blocks left to make ourselves on floor there and open the door. Oh no.
Ah, they don't take.
Yeah, you try to outrun the disappearing floor here. I really don't know how this stage is supposed to be done.
I mean, that's just usually what happens when you speedrun. Half of my games I don't know how to beat casually.
Yeah, exactly. Like the entire right part of this stage, I don't know how to act. Like, what are you supposed to do there? Instead, we just keep to the left side, outrun the disappearing blocks, and then we're basically set. A similar case with this stage. You're supposed to use this stool and the hammer there to make them go around somewhere.
But, okay,
yeah, we don't
want to go around the speedrun.
No, exactly. We don't really need all of that. Instead, we'll abuse the fact that you can place blocks on top of environments and just still get. So you see this placement? We block those off so we can reach the lower compartment and then climb up and collect the keys. Same thing here. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to solve this stage normally. But we'll place a couple of blocks really early on here. Pull this one so stuff starts disappearing. We just place blocks here as it's disappearing. So normally I think you're supposed to like drop down on the right side and then climb up again. But that's far too slow, so we just skip that part. Yeah, then it's the hammer time stage. I spent so much time trying to figure out alternative routes through this one. But I don't really think there's better ones than the intended. So the goal is basically to make sure that you always get a hammer for every hammer used, or get more than one hammer. Because otherwise you run out eventually. Now it's just a long way back.
Okay, so it's going slowly, no way to fail. You can retry it again.
Yeah, thankfully, like retrying in this game is very forgiving. You restart at basically the exact same stage. You lose at most 20 seconds, maybe.
I mean, we're trying the spelling, but yeah, it's
right,
fine. You can try it at the end. So if the stage starts, because I don't know.
It's a Gruniozerca.
Much? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We still have like a few minutes to finish the game. Yeah. So soon, few more rounds of it, you can start like, talking in Polish.
To be honest, like the pronunciation is the things that has me the most nervous by now. Like the stages, that's pretty fine, but the Polish.
I can always say the same about the Swedish. How are you saying that? It means like you're choking almost. Like that spoon, like you're saying spoon, like do I want to eat or do I want to choke? Like, that's the it's easy. For you, it's easy.
Alright, let's try to place that. I think that's the perfect pixel, so it falls all the way down. Yeah. Otherwise, you have to do a really long like walk around here, the long walk of shame. So we're up to the last stage here. Time will be when we exit this door. Come on.
Okay.
Another mid-air build. It's a safe one. And time.
Oh, easy underestimate. So, finish the game. There's the end of the story here, which we're talking about rescuing. Rescuing a Neko and I think Kuzak, yeah, there. So his ex-wife and his friends.
Yeah.
So they are not. This is supposed to be actually. I think it's supposed to be Archon. So
okay. Yeah.
So the owner of the channel and the YouTube reviewer.
Yeah, this is the part where this little conversation here at the start isn't included if you don't get all carrots, because now he says that there were poison carrots all through the basement.
Oh man.
But it turns out it wasn't that bad. He's just kidding. So we're fine. So yeah, that was the Gruniozerca.
Zerca, yeah, there was Zerca, not Zerca, but okay.
Gruniozerca 2.
Okay, last one, okay. We can leave it with that. Last one was very
okay, well, it was good. Yeah, so big shout out to the NES homebrew community. They make so many good games, keeping the system alive to this day. There's still games getting released that are really, really worth your time. And a lot of them are either like $3 or $4 to buy, or a lot of them are even free. Oh, yeah, please.
Please?
The Cherry Point donated $5. Hey Gikkman, this game looks cool. What's it called?
I think I've had enough of this now.
Come on.
Gruniozerca.
Yeah, okay, good enough. So next year, that's also actually a cool game. Next year, so I have to learn it and we'll have a race.
Yeah.
And we're racing the pronunciation also.
Alright, if I get a year, I might be able to pronounce it right.
Okay, I believe in.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me.
Yeah, thank you. That was last moment commentary, but very important.
Yeah, very important. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.